You know, I'm just sitting back thinking, man. I had to literally go home from work today. Why? Because it's always one motherfucker that's at your job that's constantly gonna be like, um, constantly gonna be kind of like always think he know every motherfucking thing. I mean, come on, man. You don't know everything. And even if you did know everything, why do you bring this dumb shit up? Why is the company constantly letting you get away with dumb shit like this one of the motherfuckers that go around showing people his check and doing little idiot shit like that and telling motherfuckers that what I'm saying one day you'll make as much money as me. Dude, just cause you've been there 15 years and you didn't con this company into some bullshit that only you and them know about, it's gonna catch up with your motherfucking ass. It ain't gotta be me. It ain't gotta be the next employee. It's gonna catch up with you because ain't no company gonna just let shit keep going the way it's going. You know, ain't no company gonna just continue to let you do something and think you gonna get away with it. The reason I'm talking about this because I'm venting about it. I find it ridiculous that a person of my demeanor, and don't get me wrong, I got a whole lot of hood in me, and the first thought was knock this motherfucker the fuck out. And then the second thought kicked in reality is, dude, you done came too motherfucking far to be dealing with that type of bullshit. And to let a motherfucker push your button. So I took the button off the table. I mean, come on, let's think about this. By the way, cigarettes are harmful for you. Do not smoke cigarettes. Do not do anything that you see me doing in the videos because I feel as though what I do is a personal preference. We'll be doing interviews soon, lighting effects, and a lot more with the page. So let's start this conversation off about. Let's talk about the word bitch. That word technically means a female dog. So, how is it that people call women this and then they turn around and they say they love them out the same motherfucking mouth? I'm not understanding that. I mean, if you love somebody, you don't call them a bitch. You don't call them a hoe. You don't trap them out. You don't keep them on the block when you on the block. You don't send them to the corner store at 11:35 at night walking. You know what I'm saying? Not take care of house and home. Where she got to be the motherfucker to work. If she want to work, that's fine. If she want to stay at home and be a stay-at-home mom, that's fine too. Whatever the case is, love is not just a verbal communication. It is an action. You know what I'm saying? And those types of actions are the type of actions people need to see. What I ain't getting is when you got people out here that display this form of gratuitous bullshit, by just flat out, calling a woman a bitch because she didn't, he might try to holler at her or something and she couldn't take it. Or she tried to holler at him or something. I mean, he tried to holler at her and then she bust out and said some stupid shit like, "Nah, I'm good." And then the first thing he come out of his mouth, "Alright, bitch, that's how it is." Dog, she wasn't a bitch 2 seconds ago when you was trying to shoot at her. I'm not understanding that. I mean, is that the way? Is that the way this shit works? Is that the new reality of what this new generation has come up with? See, I'm from a generation where, you know, saying if you go call a woman a bitch, shit, you might as well just tell this motherfucking bitch, look, it's a personal thing. You saying it in reference to some motherfucker you already know. Look at bitch. That's the type of shit. You know, it's in conversation that you talking to a specific person and you letting them know how you feel, not in relevance to an outside demeanor. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because there's a context point here, and this is the point here, right here, from a hood perspective, is that regardless, it's how you use the term that defines what you're saying. So what the fuck? Real shit. If you out here trapped out and your girl next to you allowing you to call her a bitch in public, then y'all got some sort of understanding going on. It's not just, you know, some bullshit. No, y'all have an understanding, because you be like, oh no, this my bitch. And if your woman allow you to use that term towards her, then you ought to be questioning loyalty, because that don't mean she gonna be loyal. How can you be loyal if you calling her a bitch? Fucked around and get fucked off and jammed up. And then that same motherfucker you calling a bitch gonna be like, huh, yeah, okay, nigga. Remember all them times you called me a bitch? Here we go. Now you serving time in jail, and she out here free will. And she probably gonna run into a nigga that ain't gonna call her no bitch. And then she ain't gonna understand it. She ain't gonna know how to act. But that will walk you right out the door, because you didn't understand what you had. You had a relationship that you used and made it beneficial for your character. So everybody saw you a certain type of way. So everybody looked at you and said, well, you know, saying this nigga call his girl a bitch. Plus he's blocked, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He hustler. You know what I'm saying? Shit, dude, doing it hard. I mean, basically, you did all that shit for street cred. Now your ass sitting in a 9x11 cell, serving maybe 5 to 10 years, and then, you know, with that being said, she ain't finna sit up there and wait on you, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you think. 5 to 10 years, some motherfucker gonna slip her the pickle. She'll lie, nigga. You might get letters. You might get a little, you know, couple receipts. But youngster, it's over. Now when you touch back down, you'll fuck around, touch back down in 5 to 10 years, and she'll have 3 motherfucking kids, 2 baby daddies, a car note from JD Byrider, and then she'll be sitting back in her mind saying to herself, damn, I should get back with the nigga, because I know the nigga gonna get on the block. But this bitch stopped writing you 5 years earlier. And then on top of that, you find out she fucking with one of your guys. What the fuck? That just, I mean, that kind of will put you in a situation and make you feel some kind of motherfucking way, don't it? What, don't it? I'm just saying. I just want you to think about these things, you know, as we go further into different categories and different subjects and talk about that shit and bring some light to that shit. Okay? I want you to hit the subscribe button and leave your comments below. I do reply to comments, and I will be bringing a few people on the air sooner or later after I get 1,000 likes and comments, 1,000 subscribes. So let's get it, man. This is your hood report for the night. You know what I'm saying? This is, man, the week of August 24th. This is that week. You know, somewhere up in that motherfucking week, the 24th fall. All I'm just telling you is this month of August, man, we're gonna be putting these videos out left and right. I want y'all to understand the videos are all about showing you hood life without really having to be there, you know, talking to you about the real subjects that motherfuckers need to talk about, you know, that shit from the hood, not the politically correct version of that shit that we ain't gonna get. I'm talking about the real shit. How the fuck you feel about Trump, man? You know how the fuck you feel about this or that. I mean, whatever your topic is, we're gonna get it out there. You know, we want you to understand the world. So we want the words to be heard. We want everything to be heard, be out there and be said and be taken care of. All right, subscribe. Amelia Styles.